which actually Mrs. Prindables is back, and Mrs. Prindables is back with brand new flavors.
Ooh.
So the big announcement here is that I know right now that we're looking at a flavor that is the one that Alberti loves, which is the peanut butter, but there's a winter wonderland. Okay, that's the peanut butter because we like chocolate, caramel, and peanut butter.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, on an amazing apple, a Mrs. Prindables apple. But I mean, look how pretty that is. That's like a winter wonderland, and that's what it's called.
It's also perfect for Hanukkah.
Yes, you're getting both of those flavors. It's $39.98. Okay, this is our first in the show only price. That's where the trumpet is.
I did it better that time.
Yes, okay, so you're getting a total of 6 of these. I love that we're calling them sharing sizes, which we'll talk about.
Oh, yes.
1, 2, 3 of the Winter Wonderland, and then 1, 2, 3 of the peanut butter milk chocolate. All of them coming, all individually wrapped, cellophane, so really easy to share.
This is a good price.
And the price right now, 5 easy payments of $8. You're letting us know, do you want them now? I would order now. And then also December 11th. The price, though, here is only here for 3 more hours. Price goes up, easy pay goes away. Won't be a better price until, what, the 29th of February? 29th of, like, February.
Oh my
if
gosh.
even. They're even here.
So basically March.
Yeah. Right. Let's just call it
Let's
March.
just go the extra day.
Let's do it. Right, because is it a leap year next year? Who knows?
Yeah.
That's another conversation. Lori Shore is here bringing us
Hi.
the explanation of what a shareable size is.
So this is our medium size. What we're offering today, it's a nice step up from our individual size, which we normally offer. It's a sweet spot for so many people because it's a bigger size, but hopefully still kind of can accommodate budgets. It doesn't have the typical big jump in price that maybe the larger size would. Guys, I don't know if I told you this beforehand, but this brand new flavor passed that taste test. Do you remember our food festival?
Oh, I remember.
We gave out different flavors. Yeah, this was the one people loved because we tried out some new flavors, and what we wanted to make sure is, because you see the white confection blue chips, and then it's coconut flakes and snowflake sprinkles.
Which really add a great flavor.
So we wanted to make sure people who love coconut have coconut, but as you see, there's not a ton of coconut. We really were concerned that people maybe who weren't big coconut fans would love how it works with the other ingredients, and it does. It's a hint of coconut. It cuts through maybe the sweetness of the blue chips and the butteriness of the caramel, but it is just a dynamic taste. Let me cut some of that for you.
Talk to us about what the blue chips actually are, because we're like, is that does blue have a taste? What is that? So what is that blue chip?
It's like a white confection. It mimics white chocolate beautifully with the sweetness of white chocolate. So that's our brand new flavor. We call it Winter Wonderland because it's so versatile. Sure, Christmas, but Hanukkah and so much more.
I
What do you
remember
think?
picking this at the foodie fest.
Wasn't it so fun? It was a great opportunity. We don't often get to go right to customers to get their feedback, but this is what they really loved. Isn't that dynamite?
And the thing that you'll love about a Mrs. Prindables apple, if you've never had one before, it's a fresh-picked apple. It's so crunchy and juicy on the inside. That Granny Smith apple has the perfect amount of tartness, and it plays so well with the sweet caramel.
Yeah.
And the caramel always has like this, this apple has this almost like buttery vanilla.
Doesn't it? It's glorious. I'm just going to remind you that your 6 apples come individually wrapped, 3 of the blue chip, 3 of this triumvirate, and I'll go through the details on that. You get the stickers. We have some red stickers this time. If you want to go for the red look, you've got 2 from stickers available to you. And what does a sharing size apple look cut up? This is 1 apple.
That's 1.
If you choose to use 1 of each flavor, this is a dessert platter. It could very likely be, depending on how many.
That's only 2 apples.
That's only 2 apples.
That's 2
1
apples
of each
here.
flavor right
Look
there.
at that.
Isn't that terrific?
I mean,
so I love the value for the size that you're getting. Now I got to plunge into this one.
Shareable. I want to just give you extra points for using triumvirate. So I'm down with that every day, all day. You don't have to worry. You don't have FOMO. You're getting all of this. So it's not a choice of. When you order, 6 apples are coming to you, 3 of each of the 2 flavors. So you're automatically getting the variety pack. You're automatically getting the combo. Everything you see here is coming home to you at this show only price. Should be $49. We're $39 and change. 5 easy payments of $8. Shipping and handling is free. It is the perfect build to, ship to. I don't know if we have the box of what it comes in, but
we've
I'll
got
tell
600 people placing orders. If you want it, now's your chance.
You know, I want to plunge into the second flavor. You know, we focused on the brand new one, which was so wonderful, but let me just kind of go through the layers here. That Granny Smith apple that Alberti was talking about, the caramel, we dunk it right before it ships to you. So we got apple, caramel, peanut butter chips, milk chocolate chips, and toffee pieces. I mean, much.
Yeah.
I love every one of those, and to put them together,
put them together,
it's like
please.
even more than the sum of all the parts. So that's the other flavor that we've got here. Let me cut this for you guys, just so you can taste how beautifully they mesh all those great flavors there.
Now, when we get these home,
What do we do?
we put them in the refrigerator usually, right?
Yes, so let me kind of walk you through. You've got those 2 ship dates that you can choose from. The immediate would be dunked and go out at the beginning of next week. That's the one you want to choose if you want to use these for Hanukkah, for example. We can't guarantee it will get there the very first night of Hanukkah, but pretty close. That December 11th ship date, when you put these in the fridge, they'll stay fresh all the way through Christmas and even through New Year's. So what
That's
a great opportunity. Oh my gosh, the blue chip with that coconut flavor, and then all those yummy classic flavors on the second flavor.
Here's what we want to remind you. This is a one-time only price. This is the lowest price that you're going to see this at, just like Rachel said, right? Until basically March.
March of 2024.
Today is your day to get this home for $8 on a credit card. If you've never tried Mrs. Prindables, well, this is a confection and a brand that's been here for years. But I know that you've seen these apples before at that world-famous department store that everybody goes to that has the valet. They have Mrs. Prindables apples there.
They do.
And you know what?
They don't have them at this price.
They don't have 6 of them at this price for sure.
No, and you know, the other thing that I was going to say about this triumvirate of flavor you've got going on is that you've got the marriage of peanut butter and chocolate, but then you also have the marriage of
toffee.
peanut butter and apple. Right? Because everybody always does an apple. Like if
With
you're
peanut
trying
butter.
to, you're like, I'll have an apple with some peanut butter.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
you get the juiciness of that apple, and I love that you pointed out that that these aren't going to be made and dunked and fully, you know, outfitted rather until you actually are shipping them out, and that's next week. So you don't even know if you find those caramel apples at those very fancy stores. How long have those apples been sitting there? You have honestly no idea.
I know.
I have no idea how long they've been sitting here. I don't know how long they're going to stay fresh in my home.
These are made fresh to order.
You know these things, right?
And by the way,
when you
they
shop
only
here.
do that for us here at QVC, right? It's not,
We have such an incredible partnership with QVC, which allows us to do these things, more offers, bigger variety of flavors, and what we think is a tremendous value. When you were talking about the great combinations of things, you know, peanut butter with chocolate and peanut butter apples, how about caramel and toffee? That's what you're getting here. And the last combination, what about apples and teachers? I mean, that's the classic gift. Oh my word, I love this gift.
And I also love that, you know, we just had a Today Special Value that was 5 or 10. This number 6 is perfect.
It's 6,
right? Because even if you're a family of 2 and you're just going to give a couple to a neighbor's, like sometimes you don't need the overwhelming 10 of them or 12 of the apples. 6 is completely manageable for all of us. And when you're looking at an $8 easy pay, that's an easy pay. And it ships to you for free. Bill to ship to. I got the great little kind of advice of if you're going to visit somebody, ship a gift like this in advance of your
isn't that
arrival.
a great idea?
So you're there, you arrive, and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you already for coming, and we received your caramel apples. They're excited already. It's like joyous for little people, but I also think a caramel apple just brings out like the kid and wonder in all the
Well, it makes you really happy. It does.
It makes you
it's
very
decorative.
happy.
It's beautiful. The whole thing is the gift. Right? From the outside to the inside, the whole thing is a beautiful gift. And look at that one, because that's the brand new flavor.
This is the brand new flavor, and we had so much fun. If you're one of the couple hundred customers that got to come to QVC, the headquarters here in July, you'll recognize this flavor because it was one of the brand new ones that we tested with you. And customers told us who love coconut, of course, we're going to get that white chocolatey taste of the blue chips and the coconut flakes there. They're going to love it. But the thing that we really sought people out about, and this is the thing I was asking people, you love it? Do you love coconut? And I love the answers that I got for people to say, hey, it's not top on my list, but when you combine it, that nutty flavor with all these other, oh my goodness, and then to say nothing of the triumvirate. Let's say it one more time because it makes Rachel happy.
Absolutely. 1,500 of these have already been ordered. Put this in your cart. Make sure to complete your purchase and check out so you take advantage of this show-only price. This price goes up. The Easy Pay goes away at the end of the show, 7:01 p.m. Gone. And it won't even be a better price until March. So M95286 is your item number. Thank you, Lori Shore.
Thank you so much.
We love seeing you always, always.
You too.
All right, so listen, we're a little busy on the phone lines, so we're going to take a very quick break. But still to come, we have Rastelli. We have Funky Chunky. We have Delicioso.
Yes.
Egg Harbor.
Oh my heavens. And we have
Roar! It's all happening right after this. Stay with us.